Game Guide here. Persona 3, FES is the game, I'm the guide. Anyway, in the last episode, Akihiko, I almost wanted to say Akinari, but Akihiko brought back something to the dorm that apparently is worth freaking out about.
Mr. Chairman, let's suspend our observation for now. We'll prepare for
Battle?
Right. Be
What
careful.
could he have possibly brought back that means battled? Like, the only thing that I can really think of is he brought back a copy of Sonic Battle and you're all gonna play. Oh shit, he's hurt.
Akihiko!
Terabang!
Senpai!
I'm all right.
Sure you are. You're just holding your arm
Get
because
ready
you
to
can't
be
get back up.
surprised. It'll be here any second.
This is no time to joke around.
It's one of them, Akihiko?
Again, who's them?
Yes, but not an ordinary one.
What the? You've got to be kidding me!
Nope, no kids around here.
Mr. Chairman, please head for the command room. Takiba, go upstairs and wake him up. Then escape out the back.
But what about you two?
We'll stop it here. You led it to us, Akihiko, so I'm afraid you'll have to fight.
Like I had a choice.
Well, he did have a
What are you
choice
waiting
actually.
for,
He could have just
Yukari?
laid down
Go!
and died. Then again, who would make that choice?
I'm going!
Go, Yukari, go. Come, wake us up. Hopefully I'll actually be able to start doing the actual guiding part of this walkthrough. Like, so I could actually help walk you through, because the intro-ish segment really takes a while in this game.
Sorry, I'm coming in!
No, I'm naked, don't come in. Aww.
I don't have time to explain. We have to get out of here now!
Eh, whatever. Let's just roll with it. Sorry if that picks up on the mic, but
Hurry,
my
downstairs! We'll lead through the...
my controller seems to have
Wait.
issues with the rumble, whatever it's called.
Take this.
The thing that builds
just
in to
case.
make your controller rumble. I know what it is, I just can't remember the name right now. Wait, she just pulled a short
Okay,
sword
let's
out
go.
of the pockets in her skirt that don't exist. Instead of other places she could have pulled one out of.
Alright, we should be safe now.
Takiba, do you read me?
Why did your head spew pee?
Yes, I hear you.
Be careful. There's more than one enemy.
Oh, great.
The one we're fighting isn't the one Akihiko saw.
I'm still kind of in the dark about what we're fighting against. Terabangs!
Let's pull back.
I love Terabangs. They aren't used much anymore. That's sad. They should be used much more. Like, the only time I ever see them is, like, in an online game anywhere. Wherever someone overuses them, like putting 6 exclamation marks, 2 question marks, and then repeating. That's just stupid. Well, it's simple, Yukari. We must go higher and higher up the stairways. Into the stairway to heaven. I don't know the guitar riff, I'm sorry. I know, it's so sad to me. Terabang!
It's getting closer.
No, it's getting farther away.
Keep moving, hurry!
Sadly enough, I don't even think that the 4th floor is ever really used outside of this point in the game. Where's the 5th? I don't know.
I think we're okay for now.
Yeah, you thought wrong. Terabang!
What?
The fuck?
Those monsters. We call them shadows.
Only in a JRPG. Wait, put the gun down! It's not worth it! We can fight them!
Go on.
There. Wait.
Persona.
Thou art I, and I am thou. From the sea of thy soul I cometh. I am Orpheus, master of strings.
As we suspected.
Well, that was an interesting cutscene.
What on earth is that?
The giant swordsman persona bursting out of Orpheus still haunts my mind. Threw off my whole sleep schedule for the past week and a half. By the way, that's Orpheus. See?
Is it over?
No, it's just begun. And that wasn't exactly a sarcastic comment. And here we go into the first fight of the game. Now, as you can see, we have... Well, we don't really have access to all of our abilities. All we have is weight, attack, and skill. Skill is basically your magic. Sometimes, well, some of the skills use health, some of them use magic. Right now, all we have is bash, which I'll show right here. And we can just attack too. Costs absolutely nothing. But it doesn't do as much. As you can tell. Not bad for a first battle, but then again, it's a starter battle. And right now we just got 20 experience points, which is an outstanding amount this early in the game. Like, see how our right above the text box it says next experience and it's at 27? Yeah. We will rarely get double digits in the beginning when it comes to experience. So, yeah, just I'll get more into this when we start being able to fight things. Anyway, we just got to level 2 and something inside of us has changed. See, not only does our character level up, our personas level up as well. And that's how personas learn new abilities, like this one. So Orpheus just learned Augie, which is a weak fire spell. And I'll be explaining in more detail about spells, abilities, and all that stuff later on, because right now it's not necessary for me to do.
Oh, come on. Say something.
I'm asleep, don't wake me.
Are you alright?
I said I'm sleeping, go away.
Can you hear me? Please, answer me.
I can't hear you, I'm asleep. Shoo, shoo, shoo. We're back in the Velvet Room?
It's so nice to see you again.
So nice to see you again too, Mr. Nose.
You became unconscious after awakening to your power. It's nothing to worry about, though. So just relax. By the way, I see that it was Orpheus that heeded your call.
Wait, there are more?
That power is called a persona. It is a manifestation of your psyche.
Persona?
It may take
In
some
the earlier
time to
parts of
fully
the game, it really
comprehend.
doesn't matter what you pick.
A
'Cause, like, I could
persona
have picked
is
any
a
of those and
facet
he'll
of your
still go over
personality.
this.
You can think of it as a mask that protects.
Well, maybe not the exact
as you-
text,
That
but like
being said,
it's not
your power is
crucial
still
what you pick,
weak.
and it doesn't influence later on, or like it doesn't influence anything in the game later on. What do you mean weak? That was
When
pretty
you use your
badass up there.
persona ability, you must channel your inner strength. The ability evolves as you develop your social links, your emotional ties
And here
with
Igor
others.
has introduced us to the power of
Stronger
social
your
links.
social links, the
Social
more
links,
powerful
like I said
your
earlier, I'm going to be
persona
maxing out
ability.
all of them, is a
Please
very
remember
key
that.
part in this game. Like if
Now then,
you come into this game expecting like
time marches on in your world.
an RPG similar to like
I
Final
shouldn't keep
Fantasy,
you
where
here
pretty
any
much all you do is fight crap, and that's all you do,
Next time we meet,
then you're
you
prepared to be
will come
disappointed.
here of your own accord. Until then,
But basically, this
Farewell.
game, how strong your personas are, is generally based on your social links. But we'll get more into that when we actually have some social links.
You're awake. How do you feel?
I feel like someone's watching me. Why are you here anyway?
Thank goodness you finally came to. How much sleep do you need? It's been a whole week.
I told you I was sleeping, but you didn't
I
listen.
was so worried about you. You saved my life, you know? So I couldn't just leave you here. The doctor couldn't find anything wrong with you. He said you were just exhausted. But you kept sleeping and sleeping. You know how worried I was?
Oh, because it's all about you?
I'm sorry I couldn't do anything. Even though I was supposed to protect you, But your power... It was amazing.
Thank you, at least someone noticed it. But what were those things anyway?
You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And the power you used, we call it persona. We'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
Spit it out.
I wanted to tell you that I'm sort of like you.
How do you mean? Okay, maybe not exactly, but
My dad
pretty close.
died in an accident when I was little. My mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too.
Wait, what?
right? To be honest, I already know about your past.
How do you know about my past? How much do you
It
know?
didn't seem fair, so I
'Cause it's
wanted
not
you
all
to
true.
know about mine. It was back in '99. There was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. He was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group. So, I'm hoping that if I stick around long enough, I'll find out something. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High, and why I was there when this happened to you. Of course, I panicked and wasn't much help. It was my first time fighting them too. I'm sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I wasn't such a coward.
Oh yeah, because it's totally all your fault. But no, it's not.
Here I am telling you all this the minute you wake up. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So, thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going.
Well, that was a nice bit of character
I'll
development.
let the others know you woke up. Take it easy, okay? Be a good patient. And don't hesitate to call the nurse. I'm sure she'll take good care of you.
If you're not a fan
Bye.
of text-heavy games, don't play this. You'll just get really pissed off. But anyway, the reason why I love this game so much is situations like that just happened. One of the things that really attracted me to this game was how much character development that they put into this game. Like, one of the things that really sells a game to me is how well they develop their characters, and this is probably, in my mind, this is probably the best game when it comes to looking for character development. Yeah, I'm fine. Wait, Ikutsuki, that chairman with a really punny sense of humor. Ha ha ha! See what I did? I'm sorry. Couldn't let that one go. Morning on the 21st. I don't believe we have control just yet. Actually, wait, we do. If I recall correctly. We don't have social links though, so there's not really much we can do. Hello, Mr. Ono. Apparently you're the history teacher who really hates the Stone Age. Oh, Sengoku era. Oh, boo-hoo. You're an adult. Life sucks. Style of houses is Jumong called. Okay, now I get to start guiding you, so I start having fun. So, the guide that I'm using to make this a video doesn't have any of these call and response answers. Fortunately, I played through the game enough to know most of them. If not, Google will be my and yours best friend. But for this one, I'm pretty sure it's mud huts. Yep. Really, Mr. Ono, you're that obsessive over the samurais? And no, Junpei, you don't get any credit. I did all the work. Again, I still don't understand how that increases my charm, but it has to be the blue hair. Okay, everything about this game has got to be about that blue hair. Reason I have Persona's blue hair. Most charming man in the whole school? Blue hair. See, look at everyone turn their heads and stare at my hair. It's just so pretty. That old lady's talking to a cat. There's a monk. He wishes he had hair. At all. Then he'd dye it blue and make it look like me. 'Cause I'm just so darn handsome. Can I leave? Nope. Damn it. Oh wait, no, I don't have control over yet. Ow. I don't have control yet today because today is the 18th. We gain control on the 21st, I believe. But instead we have to go to the 4th floor. Because apparently Mr. Pun McFun Pun wants to talk to us, and I think I just overshot. Nope. Hey, Yukari. How's it hanging?
Ah, there you are.
Here I am, live at the party.
I'm glad that you're okay.
Quit staring at my hair.
The reason I asked you here is because I needed to talk to you.
Oh, really?
Please,
That's the
have a
reason.
seat.
I could not have guessed that.
Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned him earlier, but this is Akihiko.
Yes, the man in the red vest.
How you doing?
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
He's a witch! There's absolutely no way. Excuse me.
I'm not. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand.
What you
Do
talk
you
about,
remember the night you
Mitsuru?
came here? You had to have noticed the signs. The streetlights went out, nothing was working, there were coffins everywhere. Didn't it feel like you were in a different time?
No, it felt like I was on a drug trip.
That's the dark hour, a time period hidden between one day and...
Between? Hidden?
It occurs
I
each
don't
night
get it.
as
What
the
sort of
clock strikes
responses are
12.
these?
It'll happen tonight, and every night to come.
How much do you people know?
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the dark hour so interesting.
What does make the dark hour interesting, Akihiko? You has
We saw
me
those
intrigued.
creatures. We call them shadows.
Oh yeah, those spider-like creatures with the knives and the mask,
They only appear during the dark
which for
hour
some
and
reason they
attack
carry in one of
anyone
their
not in the
hands instead of
coffin.
wearing.
It's our job to defeat them. Sounds exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like that? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well. Long story short, we're the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad.
Try saying that 5
SEAS
times
for
fast.
short. On paper, we're classified as a school club, but in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the shadows.
What school would actually allow something named that as their
Mitsuru is the
club?
leader. I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse. They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Really? Pretty sure that there's more on the news than just that, but... JRPG. What about the police? Can't they do anything?
Unfortunately, the police can't do anything during the dark
That's
hour.
a dang shame.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the dark hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight the shadows.
Kinda like I did.
That's Persona, the power you used the other night.
Yay!
The shadows can only be
I
defeated
are
by
correct.
Persona used, which means it's all up to you guys.
No pressure, right?
I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us.
There's a gun in that case.
We've prepared an evoker for you.
Oh,
like you to
sorry,
lend us
an
your strength.
evoker. Yeah, sure.
I was afraid you'd say no.
I wonder what this game would
Welcome
be like
aboard.
if the main character wasn't the silent protagonist.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room assignment.
Can I say here?
Why don't you just stay here, in your current room?
Yay!
I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
What's with the teardrop?
Hold up. Wasn't that... Oh, never
Wait,
mind.
what?
It doesn't matter anymore.
What are you trying to say there, Yukari? There's some reason there was this holdup? Terabang! And here we form our first social link, the Fool Arcana. Now, the Fool Arcana is something that we don't have to worry about. Basically, the Fool Arcana levels up itself. So, nothing we can really do about that. So if you're following along, don't worry about that. Evening. Whenever you see this clock appear, it means that something's about to happen in the dark hour. The space and time between 2 days, everything they were just talking about. Hey, it was that guy with the T-Mobile contract. I still wonder why he is in a prison uniform. So seriously, who are you?
We've met before.
I know we have. You gave me my T-Mobile contract.
Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought I should tell you.
The end?
The end of everything.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
But to be honest, I don't really know what it is. Oh, looks like you've awakened to your power.
Yepers, I did.
And an unusual power it is. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It may prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met?
Yep.
I expect you to honor your commitment.
Yeah, so apparently no one else can see
I'll be
you either.
watching you, even if you forget about me.
That's just a little creepy.
Okay then. See you later.
Bye, creepy kid. Love how I keep wanting to say Sosuke, but I know it's not it. I love how the main character just stays in the bed, doesn't move at all. Just like, whatever. I can deal with disappearing kids.
Hey, it's
Hey,
me.
Yukari.
Can you come down here?
Ugh.
Okay, he's here now. So, what's this all about?
Yeah, Akihiko, what's this all about?
There's someone I want to introduce.
Is it your
Hey,
girlfriend?
hurry up.
Hold your horses. This is freaking heavy.
That's the weirdest sound. That's the weirdest voice for a girlfriend I've ever heard. Aww.
Junpei?
Junpei.
Why is he here? Wait, don't tell me.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here as of today.
God damn it.
What's up?
Hey, Junpei.
He's staying here? You've got to be kidding me.
Exactly. It's like she can
I
read
bumped
my
into
mind.
him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to help.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me.
You have the potential? For real?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man, that's embarrassing. He said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused and not remembering anything. Did you guys know that?
Well, that didn't really happen to me. Sorry,
Big
Junpei.
deal. It happens to everyone else.
Well, then I'm just super awesome. Must be the hair.
I had no idea. I'm glad I'm not the only one. it could get kind of lonely, you know? I'll bet you're stoked too, right? Having me join?
Oh, my stoked level is off the chart. Charts.
Yeah.
Well, enough with the introduction. I think we're about ready.
Ready for what?
Oh, we're gonna go do something? Sweetness!
With this many people, we can start exploring that place.
What's that place?
You mean Tartarus?
Sounds like toothpaste.
Tartarus? What's that? Sounds like toothpaste.
Exactly.
We believe we can find the reason for the dark hour there.
I hope so.
The chairman will give us the details tomorrow night, so be ready.
Everyone be prepared tomorrow night, for we venture to journey to the center of the earth, as we make a hitchhiker's guide for the galaxy. I don't know. Wow, we are just the best of eavesdroppers. Anything important? What? Morning assembly? We already had an assembly. Do we really need another? So glad American schools don't do this. That would suck. Hey, it's lunchtime. Yeah, it's lunchtime. What are we gonna eat? What do we have to eat today? Oh, we're not eating. We're talking to Junpei.
I thought I was gonna fall asleep in there.
Get that feeling a lot in my classes, which start in a few days.
Can I have a minute?
Anything, Mitsuru?
Come to the lounge when you get back to the dorm. I have something to tell everyone.
Is it concerning Tartarus? Tartarus?
Oh, are we having that talk?
Yes, Junpei, it's that talk. We're letting you off a
I'll
leash.
save the details for later. See you there.
Hooray!
Wow, she didn't waste any time leaving.
It's all your fault, Junpei.
She's probably busy with things like student council, unlike us.
Wow, resentment much?
Ooh, Yucatan. Do I sense some hostility?
Just a little.
Well, it's not that I don't like her. She's just...
Aw, way to cut it off. Let's see, what do we do today? The 20th. Damn it, still no control. There's Junpei with his silly purple backpack. Actually, one funny thing that I noticed when I was first playing this game, or well, no, the second time I played this game, during these first few days, in the cutscenes where you're walking home with Junpei, if you know, or like if you played this game before, you can actually see all the people that you have social links with later on in the game if you look closely enough.
Everybody's
Obviously,
here.
I'm not going to
I'd
tell
like your undivided
tell you which
attention.
ones are which because that would spoil things, and I don't want to do that. Spoiling is bad.
For a long time, Mitsuru and Akihiko were the only Persona users we had. But that number recently jumped to 5. Therefore, starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like to commence the exploration of Tartarus.
Sorry, I asked this yesterday, but what's this Tartarus thing again?
You haven't seen it, Junpei?
I really haven't seen it either, Yukari.
It's no surprise, since it only appears during the dark hour.
Question?
The Dark Hour?
Just like the shadows. Interesting, huh? And it's the perfect place for us to train. You can think of it as a shadow nest.
Why does that sound like a band name, the Shadow Nest?
But, Senpai, what about your injury?
Oh yeah, you had like your ribs punched in,
Since
right?
Akihiko hasn't fully recovered yet.
Yeah, I know.
Looks like
Well, I'm
it's
sure
all
you
up
won't
to me.
complain, as long as you don't go too far in. Since we're dealing with shadows, Tartarus isn't something we can avoid.
Relax. I've got your back.
Oh, I'm so happy about that.
I'm not so sure about this.
I can't trust him.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. As you know, I can't summon a persona.
That's a shame. I kind of wanted to see Yakutski in battle. That would be fun. What is this? The school?
This is it? This is the place?
No, we just stopped here. Didn't really feel like walking.
Why here?
Why not?
Just wait a few minutes. It's almost midnight.
Holy crap. It's like an architect's nightmare. Unless you're like the Tim Burton of architects.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark hour.
Whoa, holy crap.
Once the dark hour passes,
Sorry
everything
about
returns
that.
to normal.
I accidentally hit the triangle button, and apparently the triangle button
This is
skips
the
everything.
nest you were talking about? But why? Why'd our school turn into a giant tower? You don't know either?
Of course not, Junpei.
No.
I'm sure
Don't
it's
worry about him,
complicated.
Mitsuru. He's
Who cares anyway?
He's
It's not
Junpei.
like it would change our minds about fighting.
Well, Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our first time exploring it. Exciting, isn't it?
kind of.
There has to be some sort of clue in here about the Dark Hour.
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be accompanying us today.
Poor
I
Akihiko.
know.
Whoa. It's just a...
But it sure is creepy.
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top of the stairs.
First, we'll have you three get a feel for this place. Why don't you go have a look around?
Sweet Terabang.
What? By ourselves?
We're not asking you to go very far, and I'll be feeding you information from here.
So you two didn't plan on coming in the first place?
That's right. We're also going to appoint a leader to make any necessary decisions.
Boo me.
For real? One of us? Oh, me, pick
Don't
me.
pick Junpei. He's unreliable.
You're in charge.
Yay.
But wait, why him? He doesn't look like a leader.
Junpei, clearly I am the best for this.
But
Because-
he has fought them before.
And my blue hair. My blue hair is why I'm leader.
Seriously?
It makes me
True,
more
but there's another
interesting.
reason. You
I mean,
two,
I know what you're trying to do with the whole hat thing, but
can you summon your persona without any difficulty?
it's the blue
like
hair.
He can?
Just don't argue, Junpei.
Yeah, of course I can.
Liar.
I think so.
These are shadows we're talking about here. Without your persona, you're screwed.
I'm aware of that.
Strange door? Let's go in here first. Not that I really have control over this. Velvet key, eh? So this is the velvet room? Indeed it is. Funny enough how the chair kind of looks like Orpheus's harp guitar thing.
The time has come for you to wield your power. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these questions. That is why you must be made aware of the nature of your power.
Yeah, what is the nature of my power?
Your power is unique. It's like the number 0. It's empty, but at the same time holds infinite possibilities.
So it means I can't be divided?
You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas and summon them as needed.
Hooray!
And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see the faces of possibility before you. There may be times when they are difficult to grasp, but do not fear. Seize what you have earned. Your power
He's
will
talking
grow
about something, or
Be sure to keep
a
that in
mechanic
mind.
that we'll introduce later called shuffle time. I'll talk to you about that when we get to
My
it.
spare time will soon be, but please come again of your own accord. I'll tell
Don't worry,
you then
Mr.
about
Nose,
my
I
true
will.
role. Until then,
Oh god.
farewell.
Sneeze. Sneeze. Damn it. You ever had one of those times where you're about to sneeze, or like you feel you're about to sneeze, and then you prep your hand because you're about to sneeze, and then you don't sneeze? Yeah, that just happened.
Are you alright?
Yeah, what's up? You look like a zombie.
I just opened this door.
Huh? What
The
door?
one right behind me.
Man, are you
I think
loco?
both of you are blind.
Have you been nodding off? You seem kind of out of it.
Ugh.
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader.
I am the
Get
leader.
your head in the game.
Just look at my hair.
Come on, let's go.
If you ever want an answer to anything, just look at the hair. Sorry about that, my microphone dropped, so I'll be editing that out. So, here we have Tartarus, the main dungeon-esque area of the game where we do all the fighting. And we'll be getting into that in the next episode because this episode kind of ran on far too long with cutscenes and stuff like that. So, I've been Game Guide, this has been Persona 3, and thank you for watching.